First Alert Weather with weathercaster Tatum Larsen.
We're taking a look at our Palm Springs tram cam right now. We see a little bit of a peek of the sun there, but overall we're looking at a cloudy view of the desert. And it's all because of that boost of moisture we've been tracking all weekend long, which is, yes, bringing us slightly cooler temperatures today, but it's also bringing us some rainfall here in the valley. But first, starting out with our conditions, right now we're in the low to mid 90s across the valley, seeing a high of 96 degrees around 9 a.m. this morning, rising up into the triple digits around 11 o'clock this morning, and settling into more seasonable territory later this afternoon, seeing a high of 109 at 1 o'clock and reaching our daytime high temperature of 111 by 3 o'clock before we lower back down. So in comparison to yesterday, cooler but not cool by any means. And it may feel just a bit warmer because of that touch of humidity or more than a touch of humidity that we have today. In fact, right now we're in the upper 60s and even in the 70s in some areas like Thousand Palms in Indio and in La Quinta as well. So if you're not familiar with dew points, yesterday we were on the drier side. We were in the 50-degree or less territory, so that means that we were dry or at least humid in some areas. But today we're at the 60-degree mark and even in the 70s in some areas of the valley, so we're feeling muggy and soupy. So if you are heading outdoors today, that's exactly how it's going to feel. Muggy and pretty warm. Here's a view of our dew points around 6 o'clock tonight as well. A little bit lower, but overall it's going to feel pretty humid outdoors, and it's a similar case moving into Monday as well as we continue to track the chance for some thunderstorm activity on the valley floor. In fact, pretty soon you might see some shower activity in your area. Now, originally we thought this was just going to be isolated for local mountain areas in the high desert, but as you can see around 10 o'clock this morning, we start to see some light shower activity, possible shower activity in areas on the valley floor as well, near Palm Springs, Desert Hot Springs, Cathedral City, in that general area, and in areas in the East Valley as well, and in the high desert. But it moves on pretty quickly. Here's a look at 11 o'clock as well. That band of moisture moves out, and by 1 o'clock, it's mostly reserved just for local mountain areas like Big Bear and near the tram as well. And it's a similar setup for tomorrow as well. Some possible light shower activity on the valley floor, but again, mostly any shower activity is going to be reserved for our local mountain areas. And we dry out fairly quickly for the rest of the week. Looking at our First Alert Come Better 7-day forecast, staying closer to seasonable temperatures except for Tuesday, seeing a high of 115 degrees as we see that moisture start to clear out for the rest of the week. Bianca.